on the 4th of March 2020. I was going to a nearby shop to buy some items. So on my way around Gaju Garden, I saw Hilos and Peugeot 406. So in that Hilos were 6 officers. Then in that 406 was just one officer inside. So they arrested me and took me to Mopo 13. And they took me to one small room and asked me that I should provide the items I have stolen. Then I told them that I don't know what they are talking about. So they handcuffed me and they asked me to squat down. I squat down and they put a rod across. Then they packed me up. And then they were using baton to beat me on the sensitive part of my body, such as my arm and my knees. So after some time, they poured fuel at my back and used lighter to ignite light. So when it became too painful for me, I told them that they should drop me, that I'm the one that carried those things. They now asked me where I kept those things. I said they are in my house. So they dropped me from that hanger that they hanged me. So shortly after that, they still asked me that how many of us that went for the operation. I told them that I was the only person. They say it's a lie, we were 4, that I should mention their name. I say I was the only person. Then they still did the same thing. They packed me up, and then when it became too unbearable for me, I then formulated 4 names that they asked me. I called my name. I called Felix. I called the other name. I've forgotten the names that I've called. So they now asked me where about them. I say one of them work in a microfinance bank. So then they say, okay, it will be better for me if I identify those people, that they will go and arrest those people, and then the burden will not be on my head alone. Office. They now beat me back to Mopo 13. I then tell them that there's no problem. Let me lead them to where I kept those things so that they will not beat me any further. I then lead them to my house. I showed them the television that was in the room. I showed them the other item. I gave them recording camera because I'm also a producer. I render media services. I even own a media recording outfit here. So from there, I gave them my recording camera. I gave them fan. I told them that the bed and everything that is inside that house, they are stolen items. Then they now asked the complainant, Yohana Hassan, that are they the property that were stolen in his house? He said the television and other things that are not his own. I said they are the things I've stolen in his house. Then he said they are not the. I told them that they are not my properties. I told them that it is his own. He now said his television is Samsung set. I then told him that okay, he should wait. I know where I kept that Samsung. There's one of my younger brother that we are staying in the same compound that uses Samsung. I then lead them to the house and tell them that the fridge and other things that were inside that house, they are stolen items. Then from there they arrested him and me, and they packed everything to the police station. Then shortly after that, my brother came with all the invoices of everything that I've given them, that they are the things I've stolen. Then the police now released those things to them. Although from the things they packed from my house, I did not lose anything. But they were not stolen items. Even the man himself identified that they were not his stolen items. Even the Samsung, even that Samsung TV that I've shown him that it is his own, they brought the invoice, then they released everything. That is how a lot of innocent souls are suffering for this kind of a thing. Because most of the times, if these issues like this happens, the way police used to investigate is not right at all. Because you could imagine that you put fire at my back and ask me to confess to talk about something that has happened. How comfortable do you want me to say that thing? And the light was at my back. I want justice to prevail.